little pony.
Parasol and the Ugly Princess. One morning Parasol was strolling along Primrose Path when she saw someone kneeling beside the silver stream, gazing into the water. It was little Princess Primrose. As Parasol crept up softly behind her, the princess turned around, and Parasol gave a tiny gasp of dismay. "Yes, you're quite right. I am ugly," cried Princess Primrose sadly. "Just look at my big hooked nose. I have a green eye and a blue eye. My teeth are crooked. My pony feathers, please stop," begged Parasol as the princess began to cry. "Everyone knows you have a kind heart and a sweet temper." "Yes, but I am too ashamed to go outside the palace gates except when there is no one else about," sighed the princess. "Since the Storm Wizard's invitation to my christening got lost and he sent along his gift of ugliness, I look worse and worse every day. Oh, if only I could be pretty for just an hour." "Happy Hooves, so you shall," cried Parasol. "Here, take my Parasol of Beauty. If you hold it over your head, its beauty will be reflected in your face." "Oh, Parasol, how beautiful it is!" cried Princess Primrose, holding the parasol above her head. "Look, it shimmers with all the colors of the rainbow. It's truly beautiful."
"And so are you," cried a little elf who was passing. "Look, everyone, see how pretty our princess has become."
All the fairy folk rushed out of their toadstool houses to greet the princess and marvel at her new beauty. How happy Princess Primrose was! The princess and Parasol visited the fairy market for the first time, and Parasol helped the princess choose a length of silken cobwebs for a new dress, and a pair of shoes of the finest soft leather. Princess Primrose bought Parasol a pair of new shiny pony shoes, and together they ate a sweet nut cake from a stall owned by an old goblin with a long beard. When they offered to pay, the goblin chuckled and said, "Your beauty is payment enough, princess, and I need no other payment from such a fine, handsome little pony." Princess Primrose and Parasol laughed happily, delighted at such praise. "I suppose I shall have to hand the Parasol of Beauty back to you soon," Princess Primrose said sadly a little later, as she and Parasol walked back along the Primrose Path beside the silver stream.
"Heavy Hooves, yes, I'm afraid so," confessed Parasol. "When Majesty gave me the magic to make it, she said it could only be used for 1 hour."
"Then of course you must take it," cried the little princess bravely. "At least I have had 1 hour of beauty. Oh, look, Parasol, a little bird has fallen into the silver stream. We must do something quickly or it will drown. I'll turn the parasol upside down. It will act as a raft. Climb into the parasol, little bird, and it will float you safely back to shore." Parasol and the princess watched anxiously as the little bird struggled into the upturned parasol. Then Parasol blew softly and the parasol boat began to turn towards the bank of the stream. "Well done, Parasol!" cried the princess as she helped the little bird back to its nest. She bent over the stream to pick up the parasol, and as she did so the parasol broke up into 1,000 pieces, and the waters shimmered and glimmered. When the water cleared once more, Parasol gave a cry of pleasure and delight. "Princess, look at your reflection!" she cried. "You're as beautiful as ever, even without the Parasol of Beauty." "So I am!" cried Princess Primrose. "But why? How did this happen?" Suddenly Majesty appeared, smiling at the princess and the little pony. "Because you were willing to give up your beauty when you were asked, and you used the parasol to help another. And now the spell of the Storm Wizard has ended," Majesty said. "Now your true beauty shows on your face as well as in your kind heart." "Thank you, Majesty!" cried Princess Primrose. "And thank you, Parasol! You will always be my best friend, for you liked and helped me when I was ugly. Now that I am beautiful, we will go everywhere together. A pretty princess and her friend, the pretty little pony Parasol." And they did.